Lewis Hamilton's move to Ferrari has already sent shockwaves across the Formula One world. Now, with just days remaining before his first race with the Scuderia, a series of major upgrades to the SF-25 have been unveiled, changes that could redefine the entire 2025 season. Renowned for his meticulous approach and relentless pursuit of perfection, Hamilton wasted no time requesting key modifications to ensure the Ferrari machine aligns with his precise driving style. These aren't just minor adjustments. They could revolutionize Ferrari's performance, impact the fierce battle between Hamilton and Charles Leclerc, and completely alter the championship landscape. What exactly has Hamilton changed? Why are these updates so crucial? Most importantly, will they be enough to give him an edge over Red Bull, McLaren, and Mercedes? Stay with us as we break down every game-changing modification Hamilton has requested, how they could transform Ferrari's prospects, and what this means for his much-anticipated debut at the Australian Grand Prix. But before we dive in, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Also, let us know in the comments, do you think these changes will give Hamilton the competitive advantage he needs to fight for the title in his debut season with Ferrari? One of the most significant upgrades Hamilton has influenced on the SF-25 is the steering wheel layout. During preseason testing in Bahrain, it was revealed that Ferrari had repositioned critical controls based on Hamilton's request. Specifically, the Energy Recovery System (ERS) management function, known as the SOC setting, has been relocated to the lower section of the steering wheel. A similar design hasn't been seen on a Ferrari since Sebastian Vettel and Kimi Räikkönen drove for the team in 2015. While this may seem like a small alteration, in Formula One, the tiniest details can yield the most significant results. The SOC setting allows drivers to manage hybrid power deployment strategically, influencing when and how much battery energy is used over a lap. By making this function more accessible, Hamilton can execute mid-race adjustments with greater precision, optimizing power usage for overtaking, defending, or tire management. Throughout his career, Hamilton has mastered the art of energy deployment, often timing his battery boosts to perfection to gain a competitive edge. With this refined steering wheel setup, he will have even greater control over Ferrari's hybrid system, something that could prove decisive in wheel-to-wheel battles. But Hamilton's influence extends well beyond the steering wheel. Ferrari has implemented several aerodynamic and mechanical changes based on his feedback, all aimed at enhancing the car's performance and adapting to his aggressive yet precise driving style. One of the most crucial modifications is a newly designed front wing. Ferrari engineers have reworked the aerodynamic structure to optimize airflow efficiency and increase front-end grip, an issue Hamilton highlighted during early testing. Over the years, Hamilton has favored cars with a sharp and responsive front end, allowing him to brake later and carry more speed into corners. Last season, Ferrari struggled with understeer at certain circuits, hampering their ability to engage in close battles. This redesigned front wing aims to eliminate those weaknesses, providing Hamilton with the responsiveness he thrives on. Another major adjustment is a revised rear suspension system. Ferrari has fine-tuned the suspension geometry to improve traction out of slow-speed corners, a long-standing weakness in previous Ferrari designs. This upgrade is especially vital for circuits like Albert Park, where key overtaking zones demand strong acceleration from tight corners. With the new suspension setup, Hamilton is expected to experience greater stability, improved tire longevity, and enhanced overall performance in critical race moments. Speaking of tire management, Ferrari has overhauled their strategy to maximize Hamilton and Leclerc's performance over long stints. One of Ferrari's biggest shortcomings in recent seasons has been excessive tire degradation, often causing them to lose pace to Red Bull and Mercedes as races progressed. For the Australian Grand Prix, Ferrari has introduced an upgraded cooling system, adjusted weight distribution, and modified the suspension layout to reduce overheating and extend tire life. If these updates deliver as intended, Ferrari could gain a strategic upper hand over their rivals. But these upgrades don't just impact Ferrari's race performance. They could also shift the internal team dynamic. Since 2019, Ferrari has been built around Charles Leclerc, with the team's developments catering to his aggressive, oversteer-based driving style. However, with Hamilton now on board, everything is changing. The fact that Ferrari has implemented significant changes based on Hamilton's feedback so early in the season suggests a potential shift in the balance of power within the team. Leclerc, who has spent his entire F1 career with Ferrari, has developed a driving style suited to cars with strong front-end grip and high-speed rotation characteristics. However, with Hamilton influencing the car's evolution, Leclerc may need to adjust his approach to accommodate a machine increasingly tailored to Hamilton's needs. Beyond Ferrari's internal rivalry, these updates could have enormous implications for the broader championship battle. McLaren enters the season as an early favorite after a strong showing in testing, while Red Bull, despite their dominance in recent years, has shown signs of inconsistency. Meanwhile, Mercedes remains an unpredictable factor. If Ferrari's upgrades allow Hamilton to close the gap to McLaren and challenge Red Bull, the 2025 season could shape up to be one of the most competitive in years. Additionally, Ferrari's willingness to adopt Hamilton's recommendations so quickly signals a major shift in their development approach. In the past, the team has been criticized for being too rigid and slow to adapt to evolving technical challenges. However, with Hamilton's arrival, Ferrari appears to have a newfound urgency and adaptability, qualities that could be crucial for their long-term success. The Australian Grand Prix will serve as the first true test of these changes. If the modifications work as planned, Hamilton could find himself in contention for victory in his Ferrari debut. But if they fall short, Ferrari may be forced into a mid-season development race, fighting to keep pace with McLaren and Red Bull. One thing is certain, this is just the beginning. The 2025 season is set to be one of the most unpredictable and competitive in years, and Melbourne will set the tone for what's to come. The Ferrari-Hamilton era has officially begun, and all eyes will be on the SF-25 as it takes on its first real battle of the season. The anticipation for the 2025 Formula One season has reached an all-time high, and Ferrari's latest upgrades for Hamilton could be the catalyst that changes everything. With McLaren emerging as an early frontrunner and Red Bull still a formidable force, Ferrari's ability to integrate these crucial modifications into the SF-25 will be pivotal in determining their competitiveness from the outset. Hamilton has left no stone unturned in his preparation, and his first race in Melbourne will be the ultimate test, not just for himself, but for Ferrari's development direction and his partnership with Leclerc. A strong result in Australia would send a clear message to the entire grid that Ferrari is back and that Hamilton is ready to fight for the title. However, if the upgrades don't deliver as expected, Ferrari could find themselves scrambling to keep up in a season where every millisecond counts. The internal power struggle at Ferrari will also be a fascinating subplot. Will the team allow Hamilton and Leclerc to battle freely, or will one driver emerge as the clear leader? Beyond Ferrari, the entire grid is gearing up for what promises to be a thrilling season. McLaren's rapid progress, Red Bull's fight to retain their crown, and Mercedes' quiet but steady improvements all add to the unpredictability of the championship fight. One thing is for sure, this is just the beginning of an electrifying Formula One season. The battle lines are drawn, and Melbourne will provide the first real indication of where Ferrari stands in the pecking order. Can Hamilton make history with a dream debut victory in red, or will Ferrari's upgrades fall short, forcing them into a relentless development war? We'll be covering every twist, every breakthrough, and every moment of high-stakes drama as the season unfolds. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. And now, it's over to you. Do you think Hamilton has what it takes to win his Ferrari debut? Can Ferrari mount a genuine title challenge?